That is something hot. I'll put these coals on the left side of the one and only. Not necessarily the only, but the Lodge Sportsman's Grill. Cast iron. Put it all on one side. See if I can do that without burning myself. That cast iron is heavy. Now you can see a little bit here. A little bit of rust formation. I had this in the garage. Not too much moisture in the garage this time of the year. But we'll get that heated up and cleaned up as best as we can. Get all that little crap off. And then we'll bring out the main act. And ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you the main act, turkey drumsticks on the Lodge Sportsman's Grill. Now let me tell you about these turkey drumsticks. I'll put the thick side over the heat. I'll tell you something about these drumsticks. I partially baked them in the oven up to about 125 degrees. Also, these drumsticks, I put them in a brine of course, water and some GPS. Now, people call GPS something else, but I call it GPS because I call it garlic, pepper, and salt. GPS, a brine with GPS in it. No, I let it soak in that brine for about a good maybe hour and a half, and then you have to rinse it off, otherwise it's going to be way too salty. You will not be able to eat it, I guarantee it. Went to Oktoberfest in Leavenworth, Washington several years ago and got me a nice drumstick like this, and stuff is salty as heck. They either kept it in the brine too long, or they didn't rinse it off. They were terrible. But these will not be. These will be great. Hey Detmers, what's the difference between a brine and a marinade? Brine brings you moisture. A marinade brings you flavor. Now, yeah, you can get flavor out of a brine, but its main objective is keeping moisture in that meat, which is great with chicken or turkey. You would never brine a steak. I would never marinate a steak either, but putting some sauce on it and stuff on a steak. Anyhow, let's talk about the turkey. Yeah, turkey's cooking here. Gotta pay attention. Do a little, just every once in a while, turn these around. See that blood dripping out? Sweet. The smoke out here kind of looks like it's just a foggy day or whatever. But I took a ride earlier to get some footage of the smoke and take care of some stuff. And let me show you a little clip from the ride and show you the smoke. You see it more, you see it better from a distance. So let's go take a look at that. Right now we're coming up on Green Mountain. And look at that smoke. Just looks like it's foggy, but it's not fog. That is smoke. Turn around here. Nobody's Nobody's out on the road too much right now because they're all watching stinking Seahawk crap, I assume. Got this lady walking here. I don't want her to think that I'm trying to get footage of her. Okay, so yeah, the smoke is bad, but it's bearable. I wouldn't want to deal with that for too long, but oh, before my folks, that was my phone. It was not a real rifle. But before my drumsticks turned to smoke, let's take a look at it. I put this foil over there just to keep some of the heat, keep some of the heat retention, so it cooks on, all around a little bit more than just direct heat. When you cook poultry, you want to cook it to 165 degrees. Right now the temperature on these are at, well, on this one at least, it's getting there. It's getting there. 157. Look at that. Okay. That receding is a good sign. I got this cardboard here. I just don't want to scratch up the glass on this dirty table. Now this Lodge Sportsman's grill, when I first got it, I loved it. I still do. I think it's amazing. But it's got its own role to play. And it's not I can put a flat top on here, as you guys may have seen if you watch my videos. You can do that, but surface space on top is minimal. So I'm not saying this thing cannot produce, but I'm just saying I love all my equipment, all my barbecues, all the black stone, you name it. But this thing has a role, and it has a great role in my food production. The Lodge Sportsman's Grill. Let's take a look at that. Look at those turkey legs. Those things are looking great. They are looking amazing, I must say. Let's see what temp we got on this one. This is the coldest of the two. 157. This one might be done. And again, it might not be. Yeah, poultry, you gotta make sure it cooks all the way. 165 is my target temperature. It is good to be home and off work, doing the things I love to do. And soon, this will be an everyday event. Not eating per se. Yeah, you gotta eat. But YouTube. I plan to do YouTube videos much more frequently. And I just like doing it. Fun. It's a diary of my life. Alright, let's take a look at what we got going on. Oh, me goodness, would you look at that. You don't want to play with this too much, especially if you're using something like this, because these teeth will tear up that skin and everything. But put them on this side, and this one I'll put on that side, just by the way it looks. This one is receding. I switched these two out, but this one's receding nicely, so it'll probably be done first. This one's starting to recede. Let's put the cover back on. Sweet. Apples on the apple tree is not looking good. Got plenty, but they're not looking good. I think this is going to be the final curtain, the last act. See how it looks. You want 165. Okay, we're above there on that one. Look at that one. Beautiful. Beautiful. I go get a plate. Pull these off. Alright, look at that baby. Jeez. Jeez. Now I can go eat these like the savage I am. Till next time, I'm Paulie. Eat it like a savage. So good.